Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So we're going to do a champion guide on Alure. Alure is a brilliant epic. I'd say she is quite a specialist in dungeons. So let's go through her skills quickly. She's got an attacks 3 times at random on array 1, decreases the target's turn meter by 25%. You can book this, you don't need to book this. I'm going to show you, this is my level 60 that I've had for a long time, that I use in Faction Wars now. I've got level 50 here with no books on, not ascended, nothing like that, no masteries. I'm going to show you them side by side so you can kind of see the difference between a fully maxed one and one that's just doing a job for you. So what have I done? So the Allure then, she's got this decreased turn meter on array 1. This is what she's all about. Every time she does a crit, that's an important thing to note. Every crit that she does is going to drop the enemy's turn meter by 25% if you've got enough accuracy. Go by my normal rule, ASDD, accuracy, speed, defensive stats, damage. Now, we don't really care about the final D on Allure. She's not about damage. She's about accuracy to do this ability, the right speed to do it often enough, defensive stats to stay alive. Leave other people to do the damage, just build her to do those things and you will win. If you've got the right accuracy to do that drop turn meter, then you'll also get a decreased defense here on array 2. It's a small version, so it's not great, but it's not bad either. If you book her out, she's got a 50% chance to do this. Again, I'd say don't book this out. Bring someone else in that's got a better decreased defense than this. A chance to sleep is not bad, but it's nothing amazing. And then a final ability here, 6 turn cooldown, so it's long. Attacks one enemy, 30% chance, an extra 30% chance of inflicting a crit. Ignore that because you need 100% to do the A1, and she's all about her A1. So this extra 30% here kind of means nothing. We'll ignore 50% of a target's defense. It's a kind of nice ability. You could scale her damage up and she will hit hard. That's not what she's for. Forget this, don't book it. Forget this, get someone who's better. She's all about this. Okay? Which is why a level 60 Allure is not much better than a level 50 Allure, which we're going to see later. So on my level 60, I've got Masteries. I've done Helm Smasher in case I want to put some damage into her. It's not great. You could go for War Master and get some guaranteed damage. We've got the accuracy. That is helpful. To get Masteries here would be helpful. And to get Masteries here would be helpful. So literally like a few minnow runs to do this would help you a lot because you get an extra crit rate here. You'll get extra accuracy here. You could get extra accuracy here. And that would help you a lot actually. This is also a really useful skill for her, Evil Eye. I don't have it on this build, but you'll get an extra turn meter drop here. So if I was to do Masteries on her, I would definitely stop at this level and at this level. But for this one, obviously it's an old champ for me. I did a Masteries ages ago. So on my main one then, how have I got a build? We've got enough accuracy to land her decreased turn meter, 204. Pretty much a good guide for accuracy when you're talking about level 20 dungeons is times the dungeon by 10. So if you're fighting a level 19 dungeon, times that by 10, 190. That's the accuracy you want to aim for. That's a good kind of rule of thumb. And that works as well for Faction Wars. Times the level of Faction War by 10. You've got a good feel for what sort of accuracy you should have. So accuracy at the right level, speed fast enough to drop turn meter consistently, and then defensive stats. Now because I'm going to be running her in dungeons, I've gone for HP over actual defense because I want the mobs to focus on somebody else, not her. She's quite squishy. Got really low base defense, so you do not want to take in damage at all. I've got 96% crit, should be 100, but there you go. So what have I done? I've got a defense ring here. We've got a crit damage amulet. Probably doesn't need to be this. Probably better to have a defense or an HP one. And then we've got accuracy on the banner. We've got crit rate gloves, HP chest, speed boots, and then we're just kind of building up accuracy, speed, all that type of stuff. So that's my main one. I'm going to quickly build this second one, who's a level 50. So what we're going to do here, because we're not going to have any sort of other equipment, we need to make sure we've got enough accuracy and enough speed and enough health. That's the main things. And crit, so actually we need quite a lot. So we're going to go for HP here, HP here, sorry, with some HP percentage, hopefully. Or I can do defense here with HP percentage, but the HP percentage is important. So HP percentage on an HP one here, so they give us another. We need to build this up to over 30k really. What else have I got? Got a lot of defense on that one. See how small the defense gain is. Fairly worthwhile. Got a lot of HP on this one. This feels good. This feels good. Another 5.7k there, 5k there. Yeah, so it feels like this one's going to be the best one. This is also a good one. An epic ring. I've maxed it out. Let's put that one on. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do, because I've got no other jewelry items, I'm going to build her with some speed boots. Probably an accuracy set. I've got to get this accuracy up to 200 or so. So we're going to go speed boots, maxed out. Ideally, the substats would be accuracy, crit rate, HP percentage. Okay, we've got it all on this one. Perfect. So that's the three kind of main stats I'm looking for everywhere. In a chest, we're going to do HP as the main stat on the chest. Lifesteal's not a bad idea here, but you're probably not going to get the substats you want. We've got accuracy and crit rate on a speed chest. We'll take that. On the gloves, we're going to take crit rate because we need to get that crit rate up. So if I can get speed and accuracy on those gloves, I will. If I could get HP as well, I would. Can't get the three together. But this is nice. Crit rate, speed, accuracy. You see we're up to 135 accuracy already. What's that? 150 odd speed, and we're up to 50, 60 odd % on crit rates. These can roll up to give me another 17. If I actually did equip there, maybe I could find exactly what I wanted. So these here would be way better, and they're already rolled up. I'm going to do that for the sake of the video because it'll be faster. And then we want to go for items up here. I want at least one more accuracy set, and I want to get speed as a substat. And I want to get, what am I at now? 85% crit rate, so I need more crit rate still. Let's see if I can find an accuracy piece that does the job. Shield with some nice stats on it there. See if I can get the HP percentage as well, just to keep the HP going up. I'm only at 20, 25, 26,000 right now, so I need more. 16% crit will max me out. Great. With some speed, we'll take that one. Okay. Let's see where we're up to. 167, need more. 156, need more. But I only need probably about another 40 now. 25, 26k. We're going to get more from the helm anyway. So we're starting to get there. Starting to get there. I think we stick with accuracy set, looking for speed. I don't need crit rate anymore. Crit rate's done with. If we can do speed and accuracy, then that'd be great. Speed, accuracy, perfect. Let's take that one. And then we know it's speed and accuracy. I've kind of gone by. So we've now got a 5-star Allure, level 50 Allure, no Ascension, 31k HP, 197 speed, 220 accuracy, 100% crit rate. She's good to go. She's good to go. The only danger we've got is trying to keep her alive, making sure that the mobs don't focus on her. And she is blue affinity. So what I need to do is I need to bring someone else who is blue affinity into the dungeon with me. Apothecary is good for this. Apothecary can take a beating much better than an Allure can. I need to make sure that Apothecary's health is lower, but his defense is high. So we're going to do that build now. Defense high, defense high. I need to take that off and switch it for something with high defense on it instead of HP. So see, we're going to lose a couple of K, gain a chunk there. That's good. 35. I still need to bring it down. We must have HP somewhere here, yeah. So take that out. Just focus on defense. Don't want any HP in this. Something like this ring here. Let's see if I've got one equipped that's already rolled. Okay, we'll do this one. So we're going to lose a couple of K more. 35. I'll just roll that one up to level 8. You see what I'm doing? So I'm just pulling his HP levels down, defense up, which should mean the mobs will focus him instead of... Go there, go there. instead of my Allure. And that's what we want here. We want the Allure to be the secondary focus, not the primary focus. Okay, it's all gone into attack, doesn't matter. Make sure we haven't got a load of HP here. We have got some. See if I can strip that out as well. So we want defense, main stats, without HP on it ideally. We lose a bit there, that's okay. And then we want defense here, again without HP on it ideally. So they've all got HP on them. Here we go. Defense without HP. Okay, so where we got to? Got 32k. Let's see if we've got HP riding in some of these other stats. Quite a lot there. Let's take that out. Okay. 29. So we're at 29k, a healthy 3.4k defense. We can make that actually a bit healthier by just pushing up a level, a max level set of gloves. Like this. Another 300 odd is really important. High defense, lower HP, 27, 28k is low enough. Okay, so we've got 2 champions then that we can take into Fireknights. Good to go. We're going to need to bring our decreased defense champ aside from Allure, so we're going to use somebody like a Stag Knight for that. We just check that he's built. Yeah, he's fast, he's tanky, that's good. So we then would need some people that are going to do damage. So Allure will keep the shield down. We could bring in someone like a Morseer Mage combo to take down the waves. Just make sure they're both built. I think they are. Yeah. And then you've got your champions ready to go. So what we're going to do, we're going to run 2 Fireknight runs. One with the level 60 Allure, and then one with the level 50. And we can just see how they both hold up. So we can run Apothecary lead. We can run damage in. Oh, we've got Allure in there at level 60. We can run Morseer Mage and Seer to do the damage, and then we want Stag Knight in there to do drop defense. Hopefully we've got enough hits here to get through the shield. You see we've got 2 negative affinity. They are going to be the 2 main focuses for the waves. Let's just slow it down. We drop defense everywhere. Allure does a little thing, no damage there at all. Even with my maxed out one, no damage. So we clear the first wave very, very easily. Second wave, we've got to wait for Seer to get her abilities back. So this is now tough. This is now tough because these guys hit hard. But you see, if we slow it down, they should focus on my Apothecary because he's the low HP champ, which is working. We've got weak affinity here, so we don't always get our drop turn meter. It's a bit chancy. Hopefully the Apothecary stays alive. Should do. We get onto the main boss, and then provided we get the shield down once, we will win because the Allure will just keep it down the whole time. Does she get a turn? She didn't get a turn that time. If the turn meter is below the 33%, then she will do any other ability. If it's above that, she will always do Array 1, like she's just done there. She's not quite quick enough to make sure it stays on the whole time, but we're not far off it. This is easily her best dungeon. Like, by a country mile, this is her best dungeon. She's also pretty good at Spider. She's not really great anywhere else. She's okay everywhere else, but this is where she shines, keeping that turn meter down, whilst the rest of your team, see that, cracked it right down, whilst the rest of your team is in there doing work, doing damage. So she got resisted every time there. There we go, so turn meter's down. And this is going to be a fairly quick, clean sweep. Turn meter dropped to 100. She's insane for that. No damage in that ability. So that's the level 61. Let's edit out her for the level 50 that I just built. I don't want the bolt. Where are you? Where are you, Alure? Here we go. So let's throw her in. Let's see how we get on in this setup. Now, we should have no differences here because Seer's just going to burn the first wave. Nothing's changed. At this stage, we know we've got to wait for the rotation for Seer to get her abilities back. This is the kind of dangerous part of the run. Errol is the big threat as well. He hits hard. You see, they're still targeting my Apothecary. Even though I've got a level 50 in there, they're still going for the Apothecary because he's got the lowest health. Luckily, he's got enough defense to kind of keep him going. Turn meter's dropping from Alure, which is what she's in there for. And we're just waiting and hoping that that Seer gets an ability off before we get nuked. There we go. So we're on to the boss. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed between this level 50 and 60 so far. We'll slow it down here. She should get one through the shield. Bang, turn meter's down. So even with no masteries, we've still got that turn meter dropping down. Got one turn meter drop there. I don't think we're quite going to keep it up. We're not far off it, actually. We've got decreased speed on him. We're fine for damage. Everyone's doing all their usual silly abilities that we don't want them to do. That's the way the AI likes to work when the shield's up. Drop turn meter, bang, straight down. So we've got a level 50 doing this as effectively as a level 60. Can we keep it going? Bang, yeah, there we go. And we're just hopeful that we keep it going all the time. We don't get those weak hits like those. Weak hits, that's not being resisted because of accuracy. That's just weak hits, and that's RNG. So we've got to wait for the shield to drop again. But what I'm trying to get to here is you don't need to do full masteries on this one. Weak hits, nothing to do with her level. Nothing to do with that at all. It's just bad luck. There's a lot of bad luck going on. It's meant to be like a percentage chance. It feels like it's 100% right now. But that's not because of her level. That's just because of weak hits. There we go. We dropped some turn meter. But you can see how effective this champion can still be at level 50 at the highest possible challenge of Fireknights. And this is where she's strong. So, yeah, I think that's probably all I need to show you. She is useful in Spider, but Fireknights is where she absolutely shines. But you need to get those main parts of the build done to make her effective. Don't feel like you need books. She doesn't need masteries. She doesn't need to be level 60. She just needs the right sort of gear. Hope that's helped, guys. I've been Hell Hades. I'll catch you all soon.